juice, please.
More juice, Pumpkin? Sure, here you go. Bridget?
What?
Refill?
Oh, no thanks.
You will always be my princess.
So, Bridget, about the party last night. How did it go after I left?
How did it go?
Well, I was concerned. You seemed a little upset. Did something happen?
If you're talking about Deacon, seeing him again. I told you. I'm already over that.
Which I can vouch for. Seeing her ex didn't seem to even faze her.
So you're glad you went then?
Wasn't really what I was expecting.
Oh, and that goes double for me. Good morning. Hey, short stuff.
So, look who finally dragged himself out of bed.
Hey, partying takes its toll, even on a buff young stud like yours truly. So, Dad, you come clean with Brooke when you got home last night?
Come clean?
Yeah. Twinkle Toes here, getting down with Amber on the dance floor.
You danced with Amber?
Only to distract her so Caitlin and I could have a heart-to-heart. You are so busted, Dad.
All right. Look, before you get on me about that one, I just felt like there were a few things that Caitlin wanted to say to you if she had the private moment to do it. So, did she?
Come clean about having feelings for me? Saying all the things I wanted to hear months ago? You don't know what it's like, Bridget. Falling in love, only to be told you can't have that person. I mean, feelings that intense, they don't just die, right? Especially when the two of you have so much in common.
I'm not trying to meddle in your life, Thomas.
But you just can't help yourself, especially with all the free time on your hands these days.
Yeah, I thought you kids like having me home for a change.
Oh, we do.
Besides, with the twins at boarding school now.
Which I still can't believe you let them talk you into, even though the place is only an hour away.
Hey, they're growing up fast, spreading their wings. As much as I miss them, they are having a lot of fun there. Besides, I'm adjusting too, Last time I spent this much time at home.
It was right after Mom died. That's when Bridget was staying here, too. Talk about a lifeline. If it hadn't been for you. Well, things have a way of working themselves out.
Which reminds me, I have some things I need to do.
Honey, do you have to go now? You haven't even finished your breakfast.
Oh, I won't be long. I love you, Mom. Mwah. Bye, guys.
Something I said?
Now, Bridget's just got a lot going on in her life right now. Not unlike you. These unresolved feelings you have for Caitlin.
Who says I still have feelings for Caitlin? I'm with Amber now, remember?
Yeah, you're claiming to have an adult relationship with her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, that calls for a lot of responsibility. Look, if you have any doubt about your relationship with Amber, even the slightest bit, you need to do what's best for her, you know that?
Honey, you finished? Yeah? You want to go see what RJ's doing? See if he's out of the bathtub yet?
All right, come on, Squirt.
Go ask Catherine, okay?
Let's go check.
More.
So is it my imagination, or am I starting to make progress with Thomas?
Yeah. I wish that was happening with Bridget. Did you see how quiet she was? What's really going on with her, Ridge?
Hey, I called your secretary. She said I would find you here.
She was right. You hungry?
Not, not for ribs. Do you mind if I...
Sit down. What's up?
Well, for starters, I wanted to apologize for last night. I know you thought you were taking me to some swanky party, and then I have a total, meltdown. And you find yourself, in this whole mess with Ridge and me, and I mean, God, who needs that, right? So I just wanted to make sure that you weren't worried. I can see you're not especially worried. And I wanted to let you know I'm gonna go back to Copenhagen.
And what's that gonna accomplish?
Sweetheart, I know how concerned you are.
Of course I'm concerned. Bridget's my daughter, and I love her, and there is nothing that I wouldn't do for her. How did she seem to you?
Like she's got a lot going on.
Obviously more than she wanted to share with me. Stephanie stopped by last night, and she told me that Bridget broke off her engagement to Oscar. Something you knew about, too.
Bridget didn't want to ruin the family holiday. And she didn't want to have to deal with a lot of questions.
So she talked to you. She didn't confide in her own mother. Ridge, I saw the two of you here after you got home from the party. And Bridget was very emotional. And you... I need to know what's going on. And if my daughter is still in love with you.
Look, it's not what you think.
What do I think?
That I'm running away and I'm not staying and working through this, but that's not it. I have to go back to Copenhagen. I love my mother. I love seeing her this happy, and finally she has this life that she's wanted for so long. This life that both she and Ridge deserve. I'm not going to do anything to disrupt that. Besides, who wants their grown daughter living with them? It's not like I can't make a life for myself in Copenhagen. Maybe not with Oscar, but there's many very interesting men out there. I mean, men that I could fall in love with, I'm sure, if I let myself. Okay, not that you care about any of this. Have you heard a word that I've been saying?
I multitask. Look, Bridget, this is how I see it. You have Forrester on some type of pedestal, and all of the men pale in comparison, and you're scared to death that you're going to feel this way the rest of your life. That's about it.
This is too weird.
What's that?
You getting all Dr. Phil on me?
I like his show.
What you just told me is exactly what I've been trying to define in my head for months, and I haven't been able to.
Well, I majored in slip knots and minored in psychology.
Seriously, Nick. It makes sense, especially the whole impossible standard part.
I said high standard, not impossible.
Well, it feels the same to me.
Well, it's not. What you and Ridge went through when his wife died, something very special. When people share things that close, they become close. But he's not the only man that's going to make you feel that way in your life. It's going to take some time, but you'll get there eventually. May help if you have a few fries.
When you say it like that with such conviction, it makes me think it's almost possible.
Good. That's a start.
Anyway, thanks for helping me see that I'm not a total lost cause.
So you change your mind about leaving town, maybe?
No. No, I still think it's the best thing for me to do. Oh, you know, the last thing I want to do is cause my mother more trouble. And I'm afraid that's exactly what I'm doing.
Where did that come from?
Is it true? Does Bridget still have feelings for you?
Logan.
Does she?
Not the way you mean.
How can you be sure?
Because I know what she's going through. She's afraid that she's never going to have the same kind of feelings in her other relationships that we had. She's scared she's never going to have that again. That's what you saw last night, when all those feelings came pouring out. I was just doing my damnedest to make her feel like everything's going to be all right.
By touching her cheek and...
Logan, she needed a friend. That's what she needs right now, a friend.
Ridge, you have to be careful. You remember what happened last time she lived in this house. She could misread things. She might mistake your help for something else.
No, that's not going to happen.
Bridget is very vulnerable right now.
Okay, so what do you suggest I do?
I'm not suggesting anything. And I'm not insecure about our marriage. I'm just concerned that you're going about this the wrong way. You have a very strong presence, Ridge. And every time you touch her or hug her or call her princess, it's going to confuse her. And she can't get swept up in that again. You can't let her get swept up in that. Not if you care about her the way that you say you do.
Of course I care about her. That's why I reached out to her. But I also don't want to do anything that's going to cause her more heartache. Or make you unhappy. You mean too much to me, Logan. Our marriage means too much to me. And I would never compromise what we have.
There's something that I haven't talked about in a long time. Something that I don't really want to talk about. And probably neither do you. But I have to.
You sound so serious.
I am serious. I need you to make a promise to me, Ridge, right here and right now. And God help us all if you can't keep it.
Logan, just calm down here. You're getting yourself all worked up over this.
Because I need you to make me a promise, Ridge. A promise you will never, ever break.
You know, you're surprisingly intuitive, Nick Payne.
It's Maroney now, and that sounds like a very backhanded compliment.
What is surprising? A crusty, unrefined old sailor teaching me a thing or two about my feelings?
I can handle crusty and unrefined, but old?
I'm being serious, Nick.
You're serious that I'm old?
No, I'm serious that you are... God, you wear me out.
Well, good. On a serious note, I've been through all of this already. I've gone down this path, and I don't want to go down it again. I don't want to hear about this. You're not the first one who has said they put Forrester on a pedestal.
Oh my God, you're talking about my mother. Now I understand. The real reason that you get what I'm going through is because you've gone through the same thing yourself with my mom. And you still are.
I am just a man trying to enjoy his meal.
Who's still hung up on my mother?
When did this become about me?
It's just about the simple facts.
What facts?
Facts about you and my mother. You haven't worked through your feelings for her.
Oh, please. I'm happy. She's happy. Everybody's happy.
Nick, you are not over my mom. If you were, you wouldn't be living alone on some boat, eating alone, dragging me to parties like some sort of human shield.
My God, you analyze things way too much. Do you know that?
Look at me. Nick, look at me. You still care about my mom, don't you?
Yeah, I care about her.
You know what I mean.
I don't dwell on things that I can't have.
Bridget and I have been through so much together. And there have been times when I couldn't be there for her, or I couldn't be what she needed me to be. But she needs me now, Ridge. And I will be there for her, no matter what.
What do you think she's gonna do?
Well, this isn't about what she's going to do. This is about what you're not going to do. Those kisses that you once shared with Bridget, that can never, ever happen again.
Of course not, Brooke. Why would you even think that?
Because my daughter's in pain, Ridge. And more important than anything, even more important than my marriage, are my children. That is why I need you to look at me and tell me that you won't do that again.
Sure, whatever it takes, Brooke.
Please, Ridge, you can't cross that line with Bridget. You won't cross that line with Bridget.
Don't tell me that you've moved on from my mom, because I don't believe you.
Why are we having this conversation?
You know, it's a shame, really, because you're not a bad-looking guy.
Thanks.
How can you ever hope to meet someone when you're hanging out in dive bars like this, living like some sort of monk?
Who said I was hoping to meet someone?
My point exactly.
Well, look who's talking. You're the one with the issues with Forrester. And I haven't heard you talk about any miracle men from your med school, wherever it is.
Well, they're just not exactly my type.
And what would your type be? Wait a minute, let me guess. Older, married, with 10 children or so.
Are you ever serious?
Gotta keep your sense of humor. Remember, if you haven't had a good laugh at yourself today, you've missed the real joke.
Okay, I'm trying.
It's a little tough being back here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not really helping anyone out, least of all my mother.
Maybe you ought to back off. Just let things work themselves out.
Yeah. Mom and Ridge deserve a chance to finally be happy. Without me stirring things up.
Brooke, you have nothing to worry about
How can I be sure?
because you have my word. I would never go there with Bridget ever again.
Maybe not intentionally.
I would never even think about it.
Ridge, you did once.
Brooke, I was grieving then. I was completely confused. Bridget and I both confused our feelings for something they weren't. The man that stands before you right now is anything but confused.
You still care deeply for Bridget.
Yes, I do. As family. I regret having caused her any pain, Logan. But you are my life. You're the mother of my beautiful son. And without you, I would never cause your daughter any pain. And I would never jeopardize what you and I have. I hope you know that.
I did believe that, Ridge, until I saw you with Bridget last night. You called her princess, just like you did when she lived here before.
Yes, I was trying to help her.
That's not helping her. That's hurting her. As unintentional as it was. And I know that's just the way you are. With all your hugs and your terms of endearment. But Ridge, she's just going to misconstrue that help as something deeper. And you can't do that to my daughter. No more ambiguity. No more kisses. No more caresses. No more princesses.
No more. No more, I promise.
What?
I'm glad we had this talk.
You are?
Yes, I'm glad we got it out in the open now. I know it wasn't easy for you to bring up.
I just want Bridget to have the same kind of happiness that I have. Here I am, with a perfect life. A great husband, a great family.
Does seem too good to be true, doesn't it?
Especially after wanting it for so many years. I don't know. I guess I'm just a little paranoid. Thinking that something this wonderful can't last.
Don't even say that. Because you know what? We do have a perfect life. And I promise you, nothing is gonna mess it up. You hear me? Nothing.
Well, speaking of a perfect baby.
Allow me.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Bridget. Wait, don't go. I want to talk to you.
Mom, I have a lot of stuff I need to get done.
Honey, I know everything. I know about your broken engagement. I know about your feelings for Ridge. But I just don't understand. Why wouldn't you come to me? Your own mother.
Well, I guess there's no point in wearing this anymore.
Why did you keep it on?
Because, Mom, I didn't want to come home and unload all my problems on you.
Sweetheart, that's what I'm here for.
Well, I was gonna tell you, but I
Well,
just...
what? You were too afraid to tell me?
Yeah. I was afraid. I wasn't afraid of you. I was afraid of my own feelings. How am I supposed to come and tell my mother that I can't move on because I'm battling old feelings for her husband? God, it sounds awful. Mom, I swear, it's not like it sounds. I swear.
I know.
You know, I tried to make it work with Ozzy. I really did. He is so sweet and so supportive. Then I realized I was just trying too hard and I was pretending everything was fine. There was definitely something missing. I would cry myself to sleep at night, just wondering what it was that was missing. What was wrong with me? You know, was I just keeping myself from being happy? And then I would think back to being with Ridge and the kids at this house. I just can't let go of it, Mom. I can't let go of those memories that Ridge and I shared.
That was a very special time for you.
But it's not like I'm trying to rekindle them. It's not like that at all. I just thought if I came home, maybe I would see that I'm over romanticizing the whole thing. And if I confronted reality and I saw how happy you guys were together, the life that you have and the child that you're sharing, that pedestal would come crashing down. And I would finally be able to just close that chapter. It's just turned into such this mess, you know? And Mom, I don't blame you if you're angry with me. If anyone knows how long you've waited to have this life, this wonderful life with Ridge, it's me. You two came so close so many times. There's just always something in the way. I would see you hurting. And I would hurt right along with you. I wanted to take your pain away so badly, Mom. And to think now that I'm the one that's causing you guys trouble, felt all that tension at breakfast this morning. To think I'm the one that's responsible is just making me sick.
Bridget, honey.
Mom, but just I want you to know that this is the end of it all. I've talked to my travel agent, and I'm gonna go back to Copenhagen in the morning.
No. You're not going anywhere until you hear what I have to say.
No, Mom.
Honey. Yes, I am upset. But not because you're confused. Because you didn't let me in. You are a part of me. And I want to help you. Ever since that first day that I held you in my arms, I knew that that's why I was placed here on Earth, was to protect you. Oh, I know I didn't do a very good job of it. And I know that I really took for granted your strength. But I still believe that you are the most important thing in the world to me. You're not a bother. And you're not a threat. My gorgeous, precious daughter. If you can't come to me, well, just know that you can. If you want to.
I should have just come to you.
We have each other now. That's all that matters. You are all that matters.
And here we are at the bridge of the SS Moroni. A little worse for the wear, but ready for you to take the helm.
Well, come on, go on. She's all yours.
It's good to be back.
You were missed.
Did a hell of a job keeping this ship afloat, Dominic. You saw to it that your father's legacy would continue, even if I didn't. Oh, I could not have asked for a better captain.
Well, and hold off on the compliments. You see what I left you with here. There could be a few leaks, but nothing that you can't write.
Well, then let's hoist anchor and take off.
Aye, aye, sir.
Your crew members are ready for duty.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
To our fearless leader
And cheers.
and his return.
Ridge, Dominic, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, all of you. You've made my first day back very sweet. Yes, I've traveled a couple of miles to return to you, but return I have, and with a vengeance. Salud!
Here.
Yes.
Now, all hands. Back on deck. Let's go.
Wouldn't want to wear out the boss's welcome now, would we?
Come on, business day.
Thank you all for coming. Thank you very, very much. You've been wonderful. My boys. I can't tell you how wonderful it is to have you here. Both of you.
I wouldn't be any other place right now.
Well, we can make that permanent, you know. Your office is exactly the way you left it. All it's doing is waiting for you to sit behind that desk again.
I appreciate the offer,
All right,
but,
okay. I got it. All right, we'll just leave it open-ended. Okay, we'll just leave it at that. I'm a lucky man.
Nothing to do with luck. You reap what you sow.
Aren't those words to live by? So bad some people have to learn the hard way.
I assume you're referring to my mother.
I'm afraid poor Jacqueline has some painful lessons ahead of her.
Okay, tell me I'm imagining things.
What do you mean?
Did you just call the woman who was unfaithful to you poor Jackie?
Well, let's say that I would take pity on anyone who would come under Sharp's spell. But spell's not going to last. It's inevitable. Deacon is going to slip. When he does, then Jacqueline will see him for what he truly is. Would you excuse me a minute?
I gotta go.
Have a great day.
Yes, you too. Thank you. Thank you, fellas. Thanks a lot.
I suppose I don't have to ask why you're here.
I talked to Ridge and Bridget.
Oh, you want to thank me for telling you about this?
No, I want to tell you that you were wrong. Nothing is going on.
Well, that's what they've told you.
That's what I'm telling you. Once and for all, Stephanie, this isn't a big problem, so stop trying to make it one.
Brooke, I was just trying to help you.
No, you weren't. You were trying to stir up some trouble, just like always. You saw an opportunity to play on my weaknesses, my insecurities, so you took it. Regardless of what your filthy accusations might do to my daughter.
You didn't tell Bridget what I said.
No. And you're not going to mention it to anyone either. What's done is done. That is all in the past. Ridge is over it. Bridget's over it. And now that she's going to be living with us...
What? You mean she's not going back to Copenhagen?
No, she's not. And no, Stephanie, we're not going to discuss it.
A little late to be sunbathing, isn't it?
You scared me. What is that smell?
Well, I just thought you might still be here, so I brought you over a little dinner from Chuck's.
Oh, God. What is it?
Well, I knew secretly you were really eyeing my ribs and fries earlier, so I brought you some. But if that doesn't interest you, you're more than welcome to one of my corn dogs.
Oh, no, thanks. Oh, wow. I'm fine.
Really?
Yeah.
Nothing better than corn dog and mustard.
Oh, right, yeah.
And again, you may not want to fly all the way to Europe on a full stomach. You sure?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks, though.
Okay. Swimsuit? Poolside? No suitcase at the front door? No cab out front?
Nope.
Something must stink in Denmark.
I'm not going back. I'm staying in LA, Nick.
So you're sticking around?
Well, don't start doing backflips.
Well, you had told me that you were leaving.
Are you disappointed that I'm not?
No. It was your idea. You were committed to it. Thought it was a good idea.
I talked to my mom, and she was really great about everything. She understands what I'm going through.
You told your mother that the best time you ever had in your life was with her husband. You told her that.
You know, Ridge was right. It's better to be honest.
No. No. It's not that simple.
Why not?
What happened? You were ready to go.
My mother asked me to stay.
And you agreed? After everything that you said to me, you agreed?
So I changed my mind.
Maybe you're just afraid.
You know, you're the one that told me that I shouldn't be running away from my problems.
So you're admitting it's still a problem.
You know, it's not gonna get any better in Copenhagen. I would be lonely and isolated and way too much time on my hands to think.
Lonely? Too much time to think? How do you think you're gonna feel when you see your mother and Ridge roll out to dinner and you're stuck here in this house with these kids?
I am not jealous of my mother. Don't make it sound like that.
I'm not talking about jealousy here. This is a storm you're going into, kid. Not some little gale. This is a Category 4. You can't live in the same house as Forrester. You're just asking for trouble.
No, Nick. She's staying here because this is where she belongs.
Bridget is not going back to school. She's going to be living with you.
She needs time to heal.
She is not going to heal living in that house with you.
Don't be ridiculous.
You don't see the problem?
There isn't a problem.
You cannot ignore this situation.
I'm not ignoring anything, Stephanie. I told you I've dealt with it.
Well, clearing the air may have made you feel better, but it hasn't changed anything. She's still struggling with this.
She's getting a handle on it.
It's not just in her head. She and Ridge really shared something very significant after Taylor died. There was feelings on both of their sides. And now you're going to have her in the house where it all started in the first place?
Oh, there you go again. Trying to make me feel paranoid.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to help you save your marriage. You've got to face this, or this family's headed for disaster. Brooke, you can't let this happen again.
It won't. I made it very clear to Ridge that if it does, our marriage is over.
Well, at last, you finally see the gravity of the situation,
Yes, and so does Ridge.
now that you've laid down the law.
He didn't need to be reminded how important our relationship is.
But you thought it was necessary. Don't get upset. The way he's been behaving lately, if it had been me, I would have done the same thing. Men sometimes have to be reminded that there are certain lines they can't cross.
Not that he would. He just has to be a little more careful with Bridget. He shouldn't give her mixed signals.
What do you mean mixed signals?
He just wants to help her.
He shouldn't be anywhere near her.
Well, it wasn't a big deal. He was just trying to comfort her.
What do you mean? What happened?
After Jackie M's party, Bridget was very upset, and I came downstairs and saw Ridge holding her, and he called her princess.
Oh, my God!
Oh, it was nothing.
That's exactly the kind of behavior that got them in trouble in the first place. Now, you stop him. You put a stop to this right now.
Look, Nick, we appreciate your concern, but like I told you the other night, we're working this out as a family.
Well, if you were working this out the right way, she'd be on her way back to Europe.
There's no reason for Bridget to leave. We talked with Brooke, now everything's out in the open.
Oh, perfect. So everybody sees the problem, but nobody's doing anything about it.
We're handling it.
And how's that?
Nick, please, there's no need to argue. Ridge is right. Everything's gonna be fine.
I know you want to believe that, Bridget, but saying it doesn't make it true.
Neither does running around telling everybody the sky is falling, Nick.
So I'm the one overreacting here. Really? I'm the one who seems crazy, right? But it's okay for the two of you to splash around in the pool together.
It is.
All right, that's enough.
Bridget, I'm not trying to upset you.
I know.
Well, then back off, Nick.
Forrest, you may think that you're helping here. You may think you're doing the right thing, but God, you're not.
No, Nick, you're the one who's not doing anything right. You're making Bridget upset, and you're ticking me off. I think it's time for you to leave.
Don't make the same mistake twice.
Look, I don't need your advice anymore, okay? Bridget's staying where she is, but you're not. So goodbye.
Stephanie, you're making way too much of this. You're making it sound like some catastrophe.
Well, it could be if you don't stop it.
You stop it. Why do I let you do this to me?
Look, you don't have to trust me, Brooke, but at least listen to me.
And why should I?
Because your instincts are telling you that what I'm saying is true. They have a real connection, and you know it.
He's concerned about her.
And I'm concerned about you. All of you. You know how much this family means to me. I'd do anything to protect it.
And so would I.
And you have. You have. And I will always be grateful to you. You stood up for Eric. You went against Ridge. You put the family needs above your own.
Not that it changed your attitude any.
What are you talking about? I'm here trying to help you. Brooke, I know you don't want to hear this, but they have feelings for one another. Feelings that cannot be talked away, Brooke. They cannot be wished away. I'm not trying to scare you. But if you pretend that this isn't possible, you could lose everything. You are the only one. You've got to stop this.
You're wrong.
No woman ever wants to believe that her husband will cross that line until it happens.
Well, not to me. And not to Ridge. Not now. And not with my daughter, Stephanie. Now, I am done talking about this. Do you hear me? It's not going to happen.